This is going to be an entire review of Digital Wealth Academy, also known as DWA or Master Resale Rights. Now, more importantly, at the end of this DWA review, I'm going to give you my long-term perspective on how you should build an online business. Now, my name is Jonathan Montoya, and I've been doing digital and affiliate marketing for the past 5 years. I was able to quit my electrical engineering job with digital and affiliate marketing. And I've been in this game long enough to know the correct way to build a business. So make sure to stick until the end because I'm going to give you my real and raw review of how you should build a business. All right, so diving right into this review of a Digital Wealth Academy. Now, again, make sure to stick till the end because I'm really going to show you what it takes to build an online business for the long term. So this is going to be a complete honest review of DWA, okay? Now, going into the back office, they have several modules. Now, I'm going to go through them really quickly and then kind of talk about what you should do next, okay? Now, first of all, the program looks amazing, like amazing thumbnails. It looks beautiful. It looks like it's hosted on School, which is Alex Hermosi's platform. So that being said, it looks like the first module is mindset, which is really important, okay? So if we click into mindset, it looks like they have some basic things on mindset, as you can see right here. Super cool. So mindset's always really important. This is something that I do in my programs as well, because if your mindset is not right, you're not going to be able to build a business, okay? So going into the next module, we have digital marketing basics. So they're probably talking about funnels, automations. As you can see right here, they're talking about how to start, selling online. They're talking about different types of marketing, such as MRR, affiliate marketing, creating your own digital products. So some very basic things here at the start, okay? Now, if we go to the foundation, which is the next module right here, we start talking about building your niche, your target audience. It looks like very basic things that people are getting started with going through Digital Wealth Academy, okay? So super cool. Next one here is building trust with your audience. Now, this is where it gets a little confusing to me because obviously you want to build trust with your audience. Now, before you're able to build trust with your audience, I want to have some sort of automation or some sort of product that I have before I start building trust, okay? But it's a good module to have. I would personally have this after the funnel building, but if we go inside of here, it looks like we really go into the psychology of selling, eye contact in videos, visual storytelling. So lots of things that are really good, right? This is stuff that you need to be able to, build that trust, okay? I just think it's in a weird location. I think having this after, setting up your automations, your funnels would make more sense, but it goes into some legal stuff here, but then it goes into building the funnels or the automation, okay? Now, another thing about Digital Wealth Academy is you're able to buy the program for about $500 and then you're able to resell it, okay? So I'm gonna talk about that in just a second, but that's one thing that's attracting a lot of people because everyone's pitching it like, hey, you can get 100% commissions for this or 100%, when you sell DWA. So essentially what a lot of people are doing is they're buying the program and then they're reselling it for that same amount, okay? So the cool thing is the creators of this program were able to create this course and then they're reselling it to you and then now you can resell it, okay? Now, that being said, going back to this, right? Part of this whole thing is you need to build a funnel or a way to sell this course, okay? It gives you 3 options. The first one, which is building a stand store, which in my opinion is probably the worst thing you can do because you're not building automations, you're not building a funnel. And again, at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you what it takes to really build a business that's gonna last for the long term, okay? But the good thing about something like this is you're able to get it up and running very quickly, okay? And that's why this is probably what most people do because it's the quote unquote easy route. Now, if you want to do this for the long term, if you want to be in this space as long as I have, as long as my mentors have been in this space, you know, you want to build a funnel. You want to be building an email list. I'm going to go into that in just a little bit, but I really don't like this at all because it really kind of takes the easy route. Okay. The next two options are a lot better. You're building a system with system.io, which is basically a free funnel builder. And then they have option number 3. It looks like it's a business in a box type solution where you're able to build funnels, which is, again, they give you 3 options here. Okay. So very important here for any business in general to have some sort of automated system. I don't like the StanStore option just because you can get money on the front end, but then you're going to have to kind of rebuild those systems a lot later. Okay. Now going into the actual meat and potatoes, I would say is going into this right here. It talks about email marketing, which has made me hundreds and thousands of dollars per month. Okay. Because the way I teach email marketing is if you have 1,000 emails, you should be making at least $500 to $1,000 per month. Okay. Email marketing is like the most vital thing. So I'm glad they go into that here. And I think it's like the super most important thing, the best skill you can have with online marketing. Now, if I go into here, you can see some of the modules, very basic. I don't see anything about email segmentation or, you know, creating dynamic sequences, which it makes sense because I mean, it looks like they're targeting brand new beginners. But if you really want to get good at email marketing, I definitely would look into email segmentation, building your custom domain, having your own IP. That way you're not sending the same emails that everyone else is sending, all that good stuff. Okay. So, but email marketing is very, very important. Okay. So definitely glad they have that module. This one here is more about the MRR masterclass. I'm not going to go too much into that. Then they have a pre-launch. So this is cool because it talks about, hey, this is how you launch a digital product. Okay. So that's cool. I get why they're teaching that. And then I'll give you guys my full perspective on everything. I think where they really have a ton of value here is when we get to Instagram. Okay. So this is cool here because they're teaching you how to attract people on Instagram, how to create stories, how to create reels. So this is, I think, where it's the most valuable here. And then right here, if we go to Faceless Wealth, they also show you how to create a faceless brand, which is super, super cool as well. And as you can see, they talk about Instagram Reels, they talk about CapCut, TikTok, lots of cool things. Now, if we go to TikTok here, we're talking very basic things on TikTok, how to post, step-by-step filming. Now, what I did notice is they talk about like the tactics of how to, you know, create a TikTok, how to create an Instagram. Now, what I noticed is they don't really talk about the copywriting, right? The psychology of why you're posting what you're posting, which is, in my opinion, the most important part, right? Why are we doing this? Who's your avatar? And how can we get someone to click on our links and take action? And one of the main things I see on TikTok and Instagram is people are just trying to get views. They're trying to get views. And that's cool. I get that. But someone like me, if you look at my Instagram or my TikTok, they're not massive, but my conversions are so high because of the way I speak to my audience, the storytelling. So that's one thing I noticed that's not in here is they don't talk about how to tell your stories, how to attract an audience to be able to take action. So very tactical, which I know a lot of people want, right? They want the tactics. How do we post? How to create a bio? And all that you're gonna get from Digital Wealth Academy, okay? So going back, they then go into some basic things on, you know, how to create content, 111 free ebook ideas. Right here, they talk, I think they touch on affiliate marketing here, as you can see, which is really cool. I mean, that's my space. Is how I've helped over 55,000 people get started. So affiliate marketing is definitely one of the most important things I think for a beginner. And I'm going to talk about that at the end of this video review. Continue on here. It looks like that's about it. They do have different modules in different languages, which is also really cool. They have a Spanish, a French model, Italian. So I think that's pretty cool. And then they also have the recorded calls as well. Now, my honest review on Digital Wealth Academy, DWA, it looks like it's a great program to kind of get a high level overview of digital marketing. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you. As a complete beginner, I think it's a little overwhelming. And the reason I say that is because when you're starting an online business or a side hustle, you're typically working a 9-to-5 job. When I first started, I was also working a 9-to-5 job. When you start a business, it's a little difficult to start a digital marketing course. So you're the one taking the payments. You're the one doing the support emails. You're the one, fulfilling, on the promises. Okay. And that's why I don't like the Digital Wealth Academy, is because as a beginner, you have to worry about all these things. You have to write your email support. You have to do the refunds. The worst part is, let's just say someone buys from you and they do a chargeback, right? That will literally shut down your account if you have too many chargebacks, okay? So as a beginner, I think it's just a little bit stressful and hard in the beginning, okay? Now me, I have digital products. I've been through this. I understand what it takes to create a digital product. And as a complete beginner, my suggestion is affiliate marketing, okay? Because all you have to worry about is getting traffic, creating content. You don't have to worry about the fulfillment. You don't have to worry about having to contact people in support. All you have to do is worry about getting traffic. Okay, so that's the honest review on it. I still think it's a great program. Lots of amazing step-by-step tutorials. I believe anyone is going to get value from this program. I just think as a complete beginner, affiliate marketing is the #1 way to get started. Now, that being said, I do want to mention, if you are doing DWA, some things to think about. Okay, so let me show you this right here. Okay, what I've noticed is people that are promoting DWA is they're not building their email list the correct way, okay? This is what has made me close to 8 figures in my business, okay? So I call this the affiliate stacking ecosystem. It allows me to promote 15 different products at once. More importantly, helps me build a real close bond with my customers and allows me to nurture them. But at the same time, building a business that promotes 15, 20, 30, 40 different products while giving them value, okay? So this model right here will work if you're doing DWA, but this is what I teach my students when it comes to affiliate marketing, okay? So I'm gonna touch on this real quick. Now, the main goal of an online business is to build an email list. I don't care if you're doing DWA, if you're doing affiliate marketing, the main goal is to build this email list, okay? That's why I'm not a big fan of the stand store, because you're not really building that list, okay? Let's just say your main offer is DWA, right? You don't wanna be talking about DWA every single time, okay? What you want to be talking about is your lead magnet, okay? So when you're creating content, you want to be talking about what you're giving out for free, okay? So for example, when I'm creating videos on Instagram, I never talk about the product that I'm promoting, which is the main core offer. I'm talking about the lead magnet, right? So for me, I have a free course that I give out for free. And the reason I do that is because, one, I want to lead with value. I don't want to talk about the product. I want to talk about the dream outcome of how I can help my customers, okay? So every single time I'm talking about the lead magnet. I'm talking about how I can attract people into my world, okay? So that being said, when you're creating content, I then talk about, hey, I have this free course, I have this free ebook, this free cheat sheet, something like that, right? Something that's gonna make their life easier. And when you do that, it brings them into your world on your email list. Now, this is where the magic happens, okay? When you get people on your email list, you can then promote multiple products or your main core offer, okay? So for me, I'll have emails going for years talking about, hey, here's product number 1, here's product number 2, and so on and so forth, okay? And this will go on literally basically for years. And this is kind of what we've built in our business. This is what we give our students to be able to promote, okay? And I'm gonna show you a really cool shortcut that you can do to literally copy my entire business that looks like this. And even if you're doing DWA, you can very easily still tap into our system and at the same time still promote DWA, Digital Wealth Academy, all that good stuff, okay? But this is the model right here. This model is what I 100% recommend for anyone building growing a business, it doesn't matter if you're doing digital marketing or affiliate marketing, the goal is the same. You want to build your email list to be able to promote multiple different products. You don't want to just focus on that one product, okay? That's not what you want to do. Now, real quick, I do want to show you something that we've created. It's super cool. Essentially, what you can do is you can tap into this exact same system that you see right here in literally seconds, okay? So what I mean by that is we've created this custom software that allows you to post your affiliate links for all these different programs that you see here. You click this one button right here, and in seconds, you're gonna have a lead magnet, a free course that you can give out as your own, and you're gonna tap into this email system that goes on for over a year. And the best part is you can tap into these, you can see all these YouTube videos, you can leverage that as your own as well. And all this is basically done because of this custom software that we created here, okay? So the cool thing is if you're already doing DWA and you're making money with it, cool, keep doing that, but you can still tap into this system that I'm talking about, because what it allows you to do is it allows you to build your email list very strategically so you can then promote multiple products, okay? So if you're interested in how this system works, if you want to use this unfair software to be able to promote multiple different programs and kind of expand your reach without changing the products. Again, the goal is not to, change the product every single time. The whole goal of your business is to build the email list, which I showed you, right? So if you're interested in tapping into this system in literally minutes, in seconds, I want to invite you to go through our 72-hour challenge where we show you a closer in-depth of how this system works, but more importantly, how you can tap into this unfair software that I just showed you. So I'm gonna leave a link down below in the YouTube description, and that's gonna show you exactly step by step how to get started. More importantly, how to stay in this business for the long term. So I hope this review on Digital Wealth Academy was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and we'll see you on the next video. God bless.